I just want to lay down all day. Like, the sun makes me angry. Like, literally, like, I don't like going out in the day.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing Foodie Beauty's live stream that she did on 11/24/24. So let's get started.
This video is covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, etc.
It doesn't mean you can't use any of the footage. Not technically. It means it has to be like fair use. But like honestly, like it's just discouraging like doing a lot of work on your own vlogs and your own channel. Just that like the people that we took down their videos were people who just thought we deleted the vlog and they just re-uploaded the entire video.
That is not true. The videos that Chantal struck down were not her entire vlog, as she claims. She claims they contained no commentary, which is also not true. I actually watched the videos before she put the false copyright claim against them.
That's not fair use whatsoever, you know? And whenever you argue fair use, like we have like, this is like all legal process and they write out like, is it an affidavit? I don't know. If you have to like take it further legal action, you know? So each work is going to have like a copyright certificate, legal document. But we want to do it for works that like when we travel more to like different countries and we want to try to grow our channel more, you know?
Well, then maybe you should put a little more work into your content. I'm just saying.
And build a different audience away from like gorlworld, you know, because we want to bring in an audience of people who really enjoy watching our videos on our channel.
Then maybe you should put a little more work into them, like researching the area that you're going to go to and not just filming bathrooms. Just saying. Or other people's children.
You know? Yeah, you can do a DC something request for people
called a DCMA takedown.
Who don't you have to transform the work, like you have to make it.
And they did transform the work by providing commentary.
And they also take into consideration how much work they use. So let's say, for example, you have a channel on YouTube, like I have so many of them that use my entire, you know, hour-long, 2-hour-long, you know, okay, I'm probably not going to copyright my friggin' live streams, but like if I want to put a lot of work into a vlog that I feel that.
I watch a lot of reaction channels, and I would say probably 98% of the reaction channels do not use 100% of the work, because 100% of the work is not usable.
I put a lot of work into it. I find it creative. Even if you don't think so, that's neither.
No, I don't think so, but neither here nor there, as she says.
Here nor there. It really sucks. Yeah, you do all the work. I don't think people, you know, people will joke and like the haters will be like, your videos are not worth watching. Well, don't watch them then, you know, like, but you're not going to, like, you're not going to steal our content anymore, basically, you know?
It's not stealing, Chantal. It's called fair use. When a reaction channel gives commentary, it actually changes the original work, because the original work, as you call a vlog, vlogs are completely different than reaction content.
So it's a pain in the ass because you have to be constantly looking for your work, and like, you're like, you know.
Why would you be constantly looking for reaction channels videos when there's a simple place in the YouTube studio to find anything that matches? So therefore, you're seeking out reaction channels.
I'm sure you think, is it worth it? Whatever. But yeah, we want to grow our channel as a travel channel. And like,
and if you want to do that, that's perfectly fine, Chantal, but you need to actually put in the work, research the area.
I want to put more work. I want to research more how to do like more quality vlogs and stuff like that. And you know,
maybe you should be researching where you're going.
You know, so I think it's like, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's worth it to copyright vlogs that we spend a lot of time investing in, you know? So the couples vlog, like, oh my gosh, I was using a new editor, and because the software I was using was lagging when, you know, I was trying to use the GoPro footage because it's so high definition, high quality. Hi, Angela.
Okay, so you're complaining that it takes you longer to, say, export videos, and that's what you're claiming is hard work because you walked around a free park, filmed other people's children, and use that for your content. Okay, Chantal, that's putting in a lot of work.
I don't know what I'm going to do about my Foodie Beauty channel, but as I was saying, like, if let's say I did take somebody to court who was using our copyright videos like every time, if they see a channel that is using 100% of my content, even if they're doing some commentary on it, they always take into consideration, you know, how much are they using? What's the purpose? You know what I mean? So there's no way that, you know, someone's going to look at a channel who just uses all of my content and think that's fair use, you know? But yeah, it is a pain.
You may think that that's a pain, but unfortunately, fair use is fair use, Chantal.
You know, it's like not something we want to have to do, but like it's so like discouraging seeing people just you do all this work on a vlog and then somebody just steals the entire thing. You know what I mean?
In my opinion, nobody's stealing the entire body of work, because the entire body of work, like I said, is 99.9% boring as F, and there's only probably 5 or 10 minutes out of a 3-hour live stream that reaction channels can even use.
Like it's just it's no, it's not gonna fly. Sorry. So we're just protecting our own work. Nobody should be mad about that. We take someone
Nobody's mad. You're the only one striking channels.
in the court. Hi, Nikki. Hi. Actually, Diana, it's not just that. It's they apparently help take care of the legal process.
In my opinion, you're being scammed.
The legal service we signed up with. You have to look at it on the other end as well. Are the people going to want to pay for a lawyer and contest it, try to fight that it's fair use? You know, especially.
So basically, what she's telling us here is that she is striking channels because she doesn't believe that anybody is going to counter her notifications.
Especially if they're a smaller channel or something. I don't know.
So basically, right here, she's telling you she's going after smaller channels. Even someone with a small channel, if you have a reaction channel, I suggest that you definitely appeal her false strikes.
Also going to look into maybe we can copyright claim, like instead of taking down a notice, they have to share their revenue.
Oh, so we've gotten to the root of the issue. Chantal's butthurt because reaction channels are getting more views and more compensation off of their videos than she is. We see.
If you have proof, like legal copyright content, you can sign up for the copyright claim program. Well,
Fair use is fair use, Chantal. You've been on this platform for how long? And how many times have you gotten told by YouTube to stop false reporting proper fair use content? You're going to end up losing your channel.
I've been like looking into it for a little while, you know, haven't really been talking about it, but it's only on content like I think worth it, you know.
None of your content is worth it, to be perfectly honest with you.
Like that might have the potential to grow, or that, you know, a lot of the views are getting stolen, right? Like
Chantal still fails to realize that the views on reaction channels were never hers to begin with, or they're from people that she's blocked, belittled, degraded, whatever. If reaction channels did not cover her channel, Chantal would not magically just get those views, and she just doesn't understand this. A lot of people don't want to watch her channel at all because they either don't like her or they think she's boring. They watch the reaction channels for maybe the personality of the person that is doing the commentary, or they think that the commentary is funny, adding enjoyment and entertainment, something Chantal can basically not do.
We had to, you know, for example, we had to like private our vlog, right? Because there was issues that we needed to edit. So other channels thought that they would take the opportunity and upload our vlog and they would get like thousands of views on it. That, you know, like it's not your video. It's not your...
May not be their video, but they did, in fact, provide commentary on the videos. They did not use 100% of it, not the ones that I saw.
work. That's complete just stealing.
No one stole your video, Chantal. Those people that you struck were false copyright strikes.
It's different if, like, you know, it's different if it's like, I don't know, if it's like transformative content or there's some kind of...
They were transformative content because they provided commentary. It started as a vlog and it was transformed into reaction content. That is covered under fair use.
Like, it's just going to depend. Like,
whether you like it or not.
Go put in the work yourself. Like, go put in the work and do vlogs. Like, people...
Maybe we don't want to do vlogs. Maybe we want to do reaction content. And that's okay, because that is covered under fair use. Whether Chantal likes it or not, we put a lot more work into our videos than she does hers.
You know, haters will say, well, we could do better. Well, then go do better.
We do better.
You can't say that when you're not even doing any vlogs. You know, like, you're not doing anything. But taking someone else's content, that's not right.
No, you're incorrect, Chantal.
Unknown, yeah, I'm going to go full legal with it, because the...
Ooh, good. We'll see.
Do commentary without using the whole video then. How about that? You know?
The problem is, no matter if somebody transforms the video or not, Chantal basically is butthurt. She's butthurt that the reaction channels are getting more revenue than her. She's butthurt that somebody's talking about her. Just because you don't like what somebody has to say about you does not make it stealing content. It does not make it not fair use, Chantal. Fair use is still fair use, whether you like what the person's saying or not.
Just take shots of the video, bring out points, like, I'm sorry, but hate commentary is, and using the whole video is not fair use.
Hate to break it to you, it is.
They consider, if you go to court, which is fine by me, you have to, like, they take into consideration how much of the content is used and the reason for it. You don't have to actually go to America to go to court these days.
Incorrect.
By the way. All right, try me. That's all I gotta say.
Ooh, bring it on, Chantal. Bring it on.
That legal service can also represent you in court once they obtain power of attorney, actually. Yeah, that's what they said. They take care of it. The legal...
Whoa. Signing over power of attorney? Does Chantal not realize that would be handing over full legal control of her channel to this company she's speaking of? That would not be a good idea.
Stuff. We just want to put out content, like, just to entertain. Like, we just want to do, like, you know, normal vlogs until we can travel. So, it's pure laziness. Yeah, you do the work and they steal it. Exactly. That's exactly it. Candy, it's 100% not false copyright. We own the...
It is 100% false copyright strikes.
Copyright. So...
Chantal owns the original copyright of the material. But once it is transformed from her vlog into a reaction content, it is completely transformed.
If your vlogs are so boring and low effort, why are they re-uploading it to their viewers? Yeah, their content is low effort and, like, you know, I don't know. I'll probably...
We put a hell of a lot more work into our content than Chantal ever has put into her content.
I'm going to look into copyright claiming. So, you can use our content, but you're going to be sharing your revenue.
Well played, as usual. So good at business. Such a boss, Beach. You really think anyone in this community is going to revenue share with you? You're more crazy than I thought, and that's saying something.
It'll be a cold day in hell before I'll let you do that to my channel, Chantal. I follow fair use.
Like, I have, mostly targeting, like, the ones we targeted, they just re-upload with nothing. They just steal the entire...
That is false.
Entire video, re-upload it on their channel because they think that it was deleted. I don't...
That is also false. I saw Unicorn Pondue's video before Chantal filed a false copyright strike against his video, getting it taken down. I truly hope that he appeals because that was a false strike. He provided commentary. It was not 100% of the work, and it was 100% transformed because he added commentary. He changed the work from a vlog to reaction content. It is a false strike, Chantal.
Delete my videos, by the way. They're all on private, and that's how...
Doesn't matter if you deleted it or not. You uploaded it to a public platform, therefore opening it up to fair use.
We're able to claim them. But I don't see anyone stealing your content anymore while they're sitting on their high horse doing nothing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's totally frustrating, and they know that, and that's why they do it. They do it
because you want to try to steal the revenue from reaction channels because you can't make the revenue off of your original content, but because it's boring.
With malicious intent. They don't do, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm not copywriting just because you use my video and I don't like what you say. That's
bullshit.
Not totally not it. I'm not copywriting any of my live streams, so go ahead, use those. I don't care. I'm just talking...
You heard her.
About the vlogs that we put out that, you know, like, we put a lot of effort into, and, you know...
How much effort do you actually put into those, Chantal? Like I said, a couple of quick little splices and edits and put-togethers. I put way more time and effort into the videos that I make, reacting, than she has ever put on any video on her channel.
No? Editing, like high-quality vlogs, like, I mean, quality in the film, like, taking it from the GoPro, transferring it to the editor, changing it into a certain format, then editing it, then, like, watching it over again, and then adding all them, you know, whatever, the extras, and planning, like, you know, I don't know, you'd have to vlog to know what I mean.
In my opinion, Chantal is not going to pay for any lawsuit for copyright claims. She's wanting to strike and take the revenue from small reaction channels because reaction channels transform her content and make it entertaining. And that is something, in my opinion, that she is not able to do. Also, while she is on her high horse, does she not realize that the song Crazy Frog is actually copyrighted? But that doesn't stop Salah from butchering it on almost every live stream Chantal does. She needs to be careful because YouTube does take false copyright claims and false copyright strikes very seriously, and she can end up receiving strikes or even losing her channel.
Our vlogs are not supposed to be enlightening. They're just supposed to be, like, fun, lighthearted, showing you around Kuwait or what people do here. You know, like, Al Wafra is it's a big part of, like, Kuwaiti culture. It's like a different area of Kuwait that people tend to go to, especially on weekends with families. It's like...
But you didn't do any research into the location. The only thing I saw is y'all walking around filming other people's children, and showing where the bathrooms are. That's some high quality content there.
Like their farm life, you know, show you what the farm life is like. Yeah, I don't want an editor because that's the whole point of being a vlogger to me, is like your own touch to it, you know? If somebody else edits it, it kind of becomes their vlog in a way.
Really? So if a reaction channel was to take your content and edit it, which we all do, commentate on it and so forth, that does make it theirs or make it ours. It's no longer yours, Chantal. You need to learn what fair use is. After being on this platform for as many years as you've been here, you figure you would know by now.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying hi Teresa, I don't want people to talk about me. You're missing the point.
Oh, really? Chantal has a problem with any criticism she receives.
I'm not saying that. I totally want people to, sure, talk about me. Yeah, it keeps me relevant, right? So I get that.
Keeps you relevant, right?
But it's not about that, you know? Yeah, it's true. It's not
Your butt hurt because people are talking about you. It is about that.
that I'm gonna like go on copyright strike. Everybody's talking about me. That's totally not the case, you know? Like channels who just take our vlogs and re-upload them on their channels. You know, the whole vlog. It depends on the situation.
The channels that you struck did not take your entire vlog and upload it on their channel. The channels that you struck, they provided commentary. You just didn't like what they had to say.
Halima, you don't get in trouble. I think you just like, you know, I think the judge will just decide, or the legal matters will, you know. So
That is incorrect, Chantal, and let me tell you why. YouTube actually takes false copyright claims very seriously. They could also take action against the person's account that is filing false claims. This can include penalties such as strikes, suspensions, or even channel termination, account termination, especially for repeat offenders.
doesn't understand fair use. Oh no, I understand it. I don't think that they understand it.
Oh, we understand it perfectly clear. We know a hell of a lot more about copyright than you do, Chantal.
But that's okay. Understand it or not, the law is the law, right?
The law is the law. And if there is somebody just 100% taking the content and uploading it onto their channel, that is not fair use.
The couples channel, we're focusing on it, and we're, you know, it's a form of, it's content. It's something you create, you put time and effort into. So
Reaction channels, it's a form of content, something that we've put time and effort into, Chantal. In my opinion, reaction channels, again, put more time and effort into our content than you put into your own content.
you can, you know, if somebody's infringing it, you can request them to do like is it DCMA or something? I don't know.
It's called a DCMA takedown, Chantal. You know exactly what it's called.
It's like a takedown thing, but I don't know. We're going to see. I'll see what's worth it and what's not. You know, it just depends. Yeah, like no modification, Fred, exactly.
Is it worth it for you to file false copyright strikes against all of these channels and potentially lose your own channel?
And it's monetized. Like, they look at all those factors, like how much of the content is used. Is it just a small amount to get your point across, or is it the entire work? Are you, transforming it in any way? Is the person losing money by you doing this? Yes.
You're not losing money because of reaction channels, Chantal. You're losing money because your content is shit, in my opinion.
So there's a lot of factors that they look into it, No, YouTube has no legal, exactly. YouTube does not determine fair use whatsoever. Only a court can do that if it's taken that far, If they counterclaim, they have to be willing to go to court for it.
I will counter any strike that Chantal tries to put on my channel because I know for a fact that my work is 100% covered under fair use.
And prove that it's fair use, basically. But YouTube will keep the content off of YouTube. Like, let's say they appeal it, okay? Then then YouTube asks within 7 days for us to provide proof that we have copyright ownership of the material and that we have, we're going to be legal with it. So then the legal team, the legal company that handles the copyright files will take care of the legal part of it. I don't even know the full extent of what they do yet.
Maybe you should get a little more information because what you're claiming is incorrect.
But I know most of it, so I don't care.
You get a strike and you get a strike. Everybody gets a strike. That's right, but Dan, you know what? And I say, bring it. Bring it. I am very well acquainted with fair use, okay? Very, very well acquainted, Chantal. And from the things that I've heard you say in the past few days, you clearly are not. You are not well acquainted. You seem to think that you need to actually copyright each one of your videos? You like really? As if you as if you invented something and you have to get a patent for it. That's what you think? Where did you come up with that? Where did you come up? That makes no sense at all. If it's your content, your creator, you're the creator, you're the owner of the content. It is already copyrighted. You want to spend money to add extras onto it? Go ahead. Hey, empty your wallet even more than it already is. Just empty it out. You know, you want to make it rain on Salah? Hey, make it rain on some lawyers, I guess. Is it going to even out? Probably not. Probably not. No. So some creators have received copyright strikes. I know of 2. I say, bring it, Chantal. I'm waiting for mine. Bring it. You don't have a chance. You don't have a chance. Transformative is the key word. Stop filling your brain with carbohydrates and sugar and try to get clear-minded to understand what things actually mean.
About being doxxed. I'm already doxxed, you know? Yeah, we had to pay for it. You have to pay to copyright your work. Yep. If you don't go to court, do they consider it a false strike? I don't think they consider it a false strike. They just, if you don't prove that, go further and prove anything, then they just I think reinstate the video.
The YouTube platform actually implements penalties such as strikes, suspensions, or even termination of an entire channel. This is to deter the misuse of the copyright claim system. Chantal is incorrect. There are consequences for filing false takedown notices, false copyright claims.
But if they appeal, let's say they appeal and it's usually what I've seen with YouTube is if they appeal it and it's not transformative and it's really just your whole video, they won't reinstate it.
That is false, Chantal. That is false.
Say exactly how much it costs and everything, but I'm sure you could find information up there. It's not that bad actually. Why not Foodie Beauty channel too? I don't know. I'm not gonna bother copywriting my live streams. I don't know. I don't really put any work into them, you know?
You don't really put work into anything you do, Chantal.
Just not worth it. I actually do work on the travel vlogs, you know, whether people...
I don't think that you realize how much it actually costs to take somebody to court. And yes, you will have to pay for that.
Well, you know, I know a lot of people enjoy them. I know haters are not going to enjoy anything I do anyway. But, you know, you can build a different audience, you know, the more we upload on the couple's channel, the more subscribers we had. We had under 10K. Now we're at over 11K. We get decent amount of views on some of the videos and comparable to the Foodie Beauty videos, our camping video.
Wow, that's actually pretty bad. If your content on the small channel is receiving the same compensation as content that you are uploading to a channel with over 100,000 subscribers to it, that is telling about the state of your Foodie Beauty channel.
You can also copyright claim your work with YouTube now. So you can actually, that was suggested a long time ago, but you can apply for your work to be in the copyright claim system so that anybody who uses the work that is copyrighted in the system, they will have to revenue share with you as well.
First of all, it's not called a copyright claim. It's a content ID claim. Second, Chantal has no idea what she's talking about and doesn't realize that creators can still dispute these claims, and fair use is a dispute factor as well. Just FYI for all of you reactors out there that might get a content ID claim from Chantal, here's how the process works. Chantal files the claim, you dispute it. She can either drop the claim or reinstate it. If she reinstates it, you can appeal it. If you appeal it, she has to either release the claim or submit a copyright strike, also known as a takedown request, and then the process mentioned earlier where you can counter her strike, and she has 10 days provide evidence of legal action begins. Chantal can talk a big game, but at the end of the day, she's going to realize how much work this will all be for her, even with whatever service she signed up for, and she'll end it just like every diet she's ever started. That's all.
You know, talk about me, I don't care. React to my streams, I don't care. Do what you want, do your worst. It's just, you know.
All right, that about covers it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Make sure to turn your bell notifications on. Until next time, be well.